Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Crafting and Crime Daily, and tonight is Craft With Me Wednesday. I've got the watercolor out, and I don't have enough space for this, but we're going to try to make it work. We really are. Jerry's here. Jerry, I'm so glad you're coming in. Welcome, welcome. I'll give everybody a few minutes to come in. I will tell you, I'm feeling so much better. My back, ugh, cortisone is like a miracle drug. It really is. Which reminds me, I just forgot to take my evening pill. Well, I'll go do it after the live. Hi, Dawn. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Okay, I just make sure you're you're here. The volume's working. So I will show you what we're going to work on tonight, because these first two paintings require a lot of layering. So I've been playing this game, Hell World, and I just love this game. I'm obsessed. So this will not be a release paper ever because it's probably copyrighted. I didn't trace it. I actually drew it, but this is some of the characters. I don't know if you can see. It's lightly traced onto here. There's a bird over here and there's a few different animals there. So I'm going to play around with some of that, and these are all done in layers. So I'll get a few layers laid down tonight. Then this one I also traced out. Diamond, it was Dreamer Design or Diamond Art Club, I don't remember which one. They came out with this, it was a branch of a tree and then a book that's opened, and then these things coming out of the book. So what I did was I sketched out, you probably can't really see it, but there's a branch down here, then there's a book, and then there's these mushroom houses coming out of the book that I'm going to layer and start. And that I do want to do as release paper, depending on how it turns out, you know. I'm not that confident as an artist. And then in between, I want to work on one, the last layer of the one I did. I'm using Mickey's words now, layering. The last layer on one I started a few weeks ago, this is a bird. And I kind of want to put in some purple feathers. So we're going to do that too. All in an hour because watercolor's pretty quick. I cleaned up some trays here. So let's do some spraying. I also got out some paints. Throw them at you, that were gifted to me for my birthday from DP Addiction Adventures. These are Winston Newton metallics, and I really haven't tried them out. I might try some of these out on the bird, although there's no lavender here. They're just kind of basic colors. So, and then I've got my other Winston Newton tray. I'm gonna get that wet. I got this gorgeous sprayer from Hobby Lobby, and it sprays this really fine mist, and I really, really love it. So I'm going to do that over here. There we go. So we're not making a huge mess. And the bus pulled up. There's Mickey. Hey, Mickey and Ellen. Welcome, Ellen. So glad you guys are here. All right, so I think for the Pal World one, I kind of want to just put the sky in first. I think we're going to do the sky. And I want to work around the characters. I have this masking fluid I could put on the characters, but it's such a pain in the butt. It's watercolor. If it gets on the characters, it's not a big deal. But we'll try to be careful with it. If I can figure out which brush I want to use. Let's figure out which paint we want to use first, too. Maybe, I'm trying to think. We want like a nice bright sky. Maybe this one here. Oh, y'all want to see what I'm doing? Y'all want to see? Hold on. Let's go down to the table. It's you know what? I would like to put my light on as well, which I didn't do ahead of time, but that just takes a second. All right, let's put the light on. Let's All right, here we go. So here's the Power World drawing. You can't really see it that well. I can, but, and I've done this in a pencil. So what I'll do is after I'm done coloring it, I will erase the pencil. But before you watercolor it, after you put the pencil down, you have to get the painting wet. So I've done that. I've wet it. That seals the charcoal in the pencil, and that way it's not blending in with your watercolors. I need some more spray. There we go. All right, so first I'm just gonna paint this with some water here, just kind of around the characters. And if it's not perfect, nobody cares. It's just, this one's just for fun. Because, like I said, these characters are probably copyrighted in some form, and I wouldn't be allowed to use them for commercial use. All right, let's go with that. I kind of have to turn it to the side here because I sort of paint to the side. Amazing that I can still pick this up after not doing it for a month or so and just come right back to it. And I didn't mess up the animals. There we go. And there's bits of white that I leave in there because it kind of looks like clouds, you know. I might even take this and yeah. Anyway, it's too late. It's already drying. And then from here down, I kind of want to do greens. Let's get some green going here. I'm just rinsing my brush. I only brought in a few brushes here. All right, let's mix up some green. Blue and red make purple, add water, and you have lavender. Yeah. Mickey went to art school for that. Oh, I love you, girl. Okay. So this is our bird up here. Let's see. So I'm not sure what that line was supposed to be, but we're going to erase it in the end. So. And so if you actually saw the game, you'd be like, what in the world are those pals? They're so ugly, but I'm so used to looking at them. This is really what they look like. They're just strange little characters. Let's get some green going here. Before it dries, we gotta get in there. So I finished that ski slope. Oh my God, that was such a huge pain in the butt. Because the more I was adding to it, the more it wanted to break on me. It just, those things are so fragile, those Lego things. But it's up, it's on a shelf, and it ain't being moved at all. So what I'm going to do once we get this green in is see if we can add a little brown to the bottom here. And this paper is perfectly square, so it's not even the right size paper for to do a release paper on. So there's, the characters are in there. I've got the background going on. So then I'm going to let all of that dry. And I just tried to do some stuff down here to make it look like it's on the ground. So we're going to put that up here. Now I want to do like a similar thing here, but I want to do the tree branch. At least get the tree branch done tonight. And then the background. But I want this one to look more nighttime than daytime. Joanna! Yes, I still want to do Timu with you when you get better. When are you going to get better, sweetheart? I want you to get better. So I want to do like some, I don't know, Payne's Gray, I think, here to make it look sort of nighttime-ish. There we go. And then maybe what color do I want? Maybe these. Yeah, that'll look good. Okay. So let's do that. This is exciting, isn't it? It's like watching paint dry. That's what it is. We're watching paint dry. Watercolor paint. And I'm going to do the whole thing in this color, I think. All right, let's try this. Oh, I could go even darker than that, I think. we'll see. We'll do this layer. Maybe we'll go darker. Normally, I would just tape this down to my desk while I work on it, but since I'm not really working on my watercolor desk, I'm not going to do that here. I got the light pad underneath me. I could go darker than that, I really could. Maybe just towards the top. Just that turned out really dark. Whoops. We're gonna bring some of that up here. I need a smaller brush. I'm concentrating. All right, now I've gone on to the book. I shouldn't have gone on to the book. Oh dear. It's going to make the book an interesting color, isn't it? We'll get that off. It'll be fine. Okay. Some of that's the book. Some of that's the background. This is the book. Okay. And I forgot a little spot down here. So then we have this tree branch, and then the book, and then the mushroom houses. I'll fix this over here later. We'll just use a different color to cover that up. I do need to go a little darker with this up here, I think. Oh, you know what? Instead, we'll just bring in the blue. Let's do that. So that'll be the background on that. Then what I'll do with the mushrooms is I'll just really use a tiny brush to get all that detail in. But then once it dries, I can do the branch and the book maybe tonight. We'll see. So that's that. This is looking good. I'm happy with those colors. This little guy is going to be pink and purple. This one's going to be orange, I think. Anyway. So, how is everybody tonight? Those are not gnomes. They're not gnomes. These are actually Pal World characters in the game. This little guy is called a Cativa in the game, and I forgot what this squirrely guy is. It's actually a pink and purple shade. It's a nighttime thing. This is a bird. And over here is this, it's kind of like a worm looking thing, and he's got like these fur hat on, a Christmas hat kind of. No gnomes, Joanne. I didn't do any gnomes, but I'm working on this. So I want to, where's my tiny brush? I wanted to use my tiny brush for this one. This is going to be a quick show because we're just going to be waiting for, you got the crud. What? Girlfriend. I feel bad for you. I'm sorry. All right, I said I wanted to do some lavender. Ooh. I have some in the dish here. I already had some here. Let me just put some water on it. Because I want to go really light on this. I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Just kind of adding some feathers in here. And this is actually based off of a photo that I have in my phone. These birds, when they spread their wings over their babies, it's really pretty. That looks pretty. I could go even darker. I brought the sweater in here to show you guys as well. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up button while you're watching, so you don't miss any content. Yeah. Lets YouTube know I'm out there. I did put up a new crime video today, a case that just got started from Iowa. That's looking interesting, isn't it? Whoa, we went dark with that one. Ooh. I don't want to go too much here. All right, if I don't want to overwork it. But so I've added some of the lavender in. I could do some more stuff on the basket too. The nest, I should call it. Mud Nuts is here. Hey, welcome. Okay. Maybe I should try these metallics on here. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. Let's just see what happens. Oh, that might not be bad. Let me use some spray on that. This is a really good paint, these metallic sets. Winston Newton's a good brand. Yeah, I like that. That looks better with the metallic. All right, I think I'm done with this one. Y'all like it? It's just a little bird. Yep. Okay, so let me show you the sweater while the other stuff's drying. I've been doing 4 rows a night on the sweater. I'm going to switch cameras here for a second. Let's put this out of the way. Turn the light off for a second. So I'm 43 rows into a 60 row pattern of this, and I've still got a crop top. So I have ordered more yarn because I think I'm going to do this pattern twice and make it a long sweater because I like long sweaters. But anyway, that's where I'm at in the pattern, and it's every single odd row is a different pattern. Every row is a different pattern. It's crazy. So I'm constantly having to look at the written instructions and then the chart. I'm using both the written instructions and the chart just to make sure that, you know, I'm putting things in the right place and the pattern's looking even. But this is what I do for about 2 hours every evening as I work on this, just in time for spring. And my light blue sweater comes out. Although this morning, hi Tammy, and Rhonda's here. Hello, hello. Because this morning it was freezing outside when I went to walk the dog. Freezing. All right, let's go back down here. We could work on the Pal World one. I'm not happy with this mushroom one. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of messed it up over here, but because I can trace it out and start it over again, but we'll just go with the Pal World one. It's been a while, folks, since I watercolored. All right, we could do the pink one here, I think. My paints have already dried. And then it's lavender. All right. What brush do I want? This one here, I think. Oh, that's going to be perfect color, actually. I like that. So this one even has these funny looking ears. And I think I left my pink paint in the other room. And it has like a little tail here. And then the rest of the body is pink. So we're going to make it, let's see if we can do some pink here. Oh yeah, we got pink. We got pink. That's perfect. It's pouring rain here and very high winds, 20 to 30 miles per hour. We had 60 all night, 60-mile-an-hour winds. It was nuts. And then I was chatting with Mickey today, and the daggum tornado sirens go off. I'm like, oh my God. So I asked my sister when she woke up, I'm like, you didn't hear those tornado sirens? She's like, yeah, it's an emergency management day or some such nonsense that they do for the schools every year. So that the kids will know what to do in an emergency. I'm like, well, it scared the bejesus out of me because I thought we were having a tornado because the winds have been so high. That should have been purple, that arm there, huh? Well, we'll have to make it purple. We're going to go and make it purple. And if you saw this character in the game, it really does look like that. That's what the character looks like. It's just this pink and purple, cloudy looking thing. Hey, Sue. Oh, Sue, I hope you got to see the sweater. Now, this guy up here, this bird, boy, he is a dark color. I think we're going to change it up here. He's like a black and orange bird, but I kind of want to do something different. We'll go with some orange first. How about that? I did show the sweater, Sue, just now. Oh, I'm not done with it, of course. If you missed it, you'll see it again next week. So let's just do the... Oh, I don't... Let's go like this. We're going to get this wet first. Well, put a light orange in first. Then we'll go darker. So there's some of its wing there. Now let's go a little darker. That looks pretty cool. Trying to think what other color I want to use on it. I want him to be multiple colors. Can y'all see? You can't see because I've got the thing in the way, my picture there. I have training from 6 to 7. Oh, dog training. Ah. Well, how's that coming? Is he... like I said, my dog could never get past distractions. Just, she failed that class miserably. What do I want to do with, we could come over here and work on that little hat that this guy's got. That would be fun. I don't know if I want that color. I've already used that color. We actually could go with yellow, I think. Or their spray. Maybe a yellow. I know I want to make his stomach yellow, so let's go ahead and do that. Got some green in there. Oh well. So his belly is a little different color than the rest of him. So I'm going to like that, leave that like that. We could actually make his wings that color. He's got little, like a fur tuft at the front of his head, and he's got these ears that are really cute, and his belly. You're failing. Oh no. Sue, I've been there. Oh God, Tootsie could not pass the distractions. She just couldn't. She's the same way now, boy. If she sees another dog, she wants to play. She don't care what mom says. All right, let's do these. I kind of want to do these. We'll go light up here, I think. Let's just, I gotta remember the amount of water makes a difference here. But Tootsie went to, when I first got her as a puppy, she went to this, I don't know, I called it puppy school. And she was around dogs all day long. And so she's really good around other dogs. And that's really the main thing. I just don't want her to go after other animals when we walk and stuff. That's kind of blending in with the hat. Probably should have waited till it dried, but that's okay. That looks kind of cool. I keep hearing drums. Where do I hear drums from? We have some schools around here, and sometimes you'll hear the bands playing. So that really is his little hat that he has on there. This top part, it probably should be white, but I'm going to make it, we're going to go with his gold metallic, I think. Or that's probably way too light. Maybe not. I don't know. Seems like it should be darker. I kind of like it. Your dog is afraid of the people. She's fine with the dogs. Yes. Tootsie likes everybody. people, dogs, you name it. She likes everybody. Thank goodness. But it's her size that scares people, unfortunately. What am I doing over here? I don't want to maybe make the body of this guy red. I don't know. Let's try red. Oh yeah, let's do some red. I'm just goofing around with this. I've got to do some inspiring stuff here for The Great Escape. It's coming up and starts in August. And Mickey's not doing it with us this year, but I have a new partner for The Great Escape that we will be announcing. And it's going to be fun. Lots of fun. I think what I want to do is get that wet first. But I want to do some original artwork for it like I did last year. I need some clean water here. We're just going to do this little dude's body. I don't remember what color the body is in the game, the actual color, but we don't have to use it. He's got little ear muffs on too. I should color those gold. Interesting, huh? Tonight was a very smelly class. 3 out of 4 dogs took a crap and 1 male dog was oh geez. He was joining the party. Oh God, that's so embarrassing, isn't it? You walk them before you go and it still happens. The dog trainer is pretty good about it though. Just like you said, it gets smelly. So, I don't know if this character was supposed to be red, but we just made it red. Kind of a fun guy. I wish Lisa were here. Lisa plays this game. She could tell me if that was accurate or not. Let's go grab us some gold for those earmuffs. Because she's bougie. She's going to have gold earmuffs to go with her hat. Too much water. That really sparkles once it's drying. That's kind of cool. Let's see what we can do with her eyes here. Oops. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Oh my goodness. So don't forget to watch today's true crime. It's the start of a new case. Not a long video today because the major networks didn't cover it. They didn't cover the opening statements for some reason. That looks incredibly like the real character. It does. We're going to give him an eye too. Not all the water. And a mouth. Yep. So we got a couple of them done here. I still got the bird and the Cativa to go. But they're kind of cute. Yeah, I mean, nothing to write home about. I'm just playing. Anyway, I don't know. I don't like this mushroom house thing. But I could try to do the, let me see if I can do the, where am I going to put this stuff? The branch layer. Let's see if we can do that. Maybe we can salvage it. I always think this. I don't think I'm that great of an artist, honestly. But, I don't know. That's what they say. They say all artists feel that way. I feel that way, definitely. I just like to have fun with it. So this is supposed to be a branch. We'll find out. And then the book is opened on top of the branch. I want to go a little darker. And it has like these green things hanging down here. I don't know if the paint's dry enough for us to do those, but we're going to try it. Like this green stuff coming off the bottom. Looks kind of weird. Dots. I'm just trying to recreate that book. All right, there's the branch. It's holding the book. It's getting there. I'll keep going. Is The Great Escape this year Christmas themed? I'm going to try to do a Christmas themed watercolor. Yeah, similar to this, something similar to this. You know, fantasy, but it'll make it look Christmassy. You know, somewhere you'd want to escape to. This may not be it, but I'm going to try to play around with it, and then give you guys enough time, lead time, if I want to turn it into a diamond painting or not. But at least, and then the partner that I've chosen, they are going to do some stuff too. So it'll be interesting. We haven't like solidified everything, but yeah. It's Christmas. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I want to do that one over. I don't care for it at all. So. I'm just reading here stuff. I get a lot of crocheting stuff on Facebook. Today's how to make the cake. I bet you can guess what it was. What? How to make the cake? I don't know what it was, Sue. I could show you guys the sweater one more time because I don't think Sue saw it. So, but this is where we're at with the pattern here. Let's keep it away from my watercolors. This is where we're at with the pattern. It's 40, I want to say I'm on 40 something rows out of 60. So I did order more yarn to do the pattern twice and make it a long sweater. They're easy stitches. It's just the pattern's different for every single row. So, yeah. Oh, it took the cake. Oh, well, you got to share with me. I got to know what it was. I'm so into crochet right now. I just love doing crochet. So I'm going to put this back on me so we can talk for a few minutes because this watercolor thing is not working out tonight. Although the bird turned out kind of cute. This is the bird. I do like the bird. But I got to get back into it. I got to get inspired. Let me see if I can find a picture that inspired that bird. I took a whole bunch of those pictures, different ones. Now, it's not going to look like the picture because the picture is much better, but there's the picture that inspired it. And there's the bird. So mine's the watercolor version. No, stop. Sue, are you kidding me? Okay, I'm going to pass on that one. That's... What are people thinking? Oh my God. Thank you, Jerry. So 1 out of 3 things is not bad. I have a lot of fails along the way. Some things turn out good, some things do not. I don't mind the bottom part of this, but I don't like what I did with the sky. So this may be too much going on here. I don't know. So I need to stick with smaller things maybe. But I do want to come up with something for the Great Escape. You cracked up laughing. Okay. And I could do some more of these birds too. I've got other pictures of the bird. Look at some of these pictures of these birds. That one wouldn't be too well as a watercolor, but look at this owl. Oh, is that not the coolest? I don't even know where I got these. But look at this one. Wow. That's a lot of work. Thank you for the sweater. Thank you. I think, is that it? I thought I had more than that. I think, oh, this is one of my favorites. Look at that picture. How cool would that, I could try that. That would be cool. You're still dying for the, oh, I've got it I set aside for you. I haven't forgotten you, honey. This one's nice. Look at the orange on the body. And those little white flowers that are in the nest. So pretty. Very inspiring. There's some with the owls. I don't know where I found these, but they're beautiful. Oh, look at this one. I need to try that one next. With the pinks and the yellows. That would be incredible. There's another one. There's so many pretty ones. Anyway, so that the owl with the owls is so cool, isn't it? Isn't it? But I loved the blues that were in this one, the blues and purples and stuff. Who is calling me from Harvey, Illinois? I don't know anybody in Harvey, Illinois. Is one of you guys calling me from Harvey, Illinois? Okay, yes, I will send it to you. I will get my butt to the post office and get it to you, Joanna. So that's the watercolor for tonight, guys. I wanted to show you. I'm just trying to get my feet wet and get it back in there and get inspired and, find some things that I like. to, you know, this one was a fail. I like the Pal World one. That's going to be super cute. So when I'm done, it's going to be adorable when it's done. But there really is a character that looks like that. There really is a character that looks like that. You can't see the Kativa. I haven't finished him, and the bird. But the bird is like this orange with black, and I don't know that I could capture the black that well. But it was fun to try, you know. Fun to draw them. I was sitting there sketching in bed the other night. I actually did a sketch of Joanna's dogs. The problem is they're white. It's very hard to watercolor white. But the sketch was really cool. This is the Robert Loan Consideration Department. Well, I don't need a loan. Why do people think I need a loan? Because I just spent $600 on a car, maybe? I don't know. No, I don't need a loan. I don't know what it is with me. First of all, I have a car. And I wasn't driving much because it wouldn't start all the time. So now it's starting all the time. It's the starter's fixed. I can go and come safely. So I need to just get out more. But yeah. And I still have my electric tricycle. I can take that out now that they say the weather's going to be in the 80s again. So I can get that out. And I was tempted to head over to Joann's, but I don't think the sales are that great. People are like, you know, fawning over 25% off, which is the same price their yarn always was. So why would you rush over there to buy it? So they have grays and yellows in them too. I know. I actually have what inspired me. I have a picture in my phone that I love to recreate. It's beautiful. It's a watercolor. Let me find it. I have all this stuff. Also, if you look in the Facebook group, I put a little video up of the ski slope that I finished. Where is this thing? Does anybody else have a zillion pictures too? Wait a minute. I'm going back too far, I think. Where is it? It comes up as a screensaver every now and then, so I know it's in here. Oh, here it is. Make it bigger. Look at that. I mean, she's right. There's other colors in that. That's a watercolor. And it's gorgeous. I just wish I was that good at watercolor. But I'm not. And I'd love to recreate that. And they're using blues and browns and yellows in that, but it looks like a white dog. So thank you, Sue. It was a huge pain in the butt. I almost threw it in the garbage so many times. So many times. But on Monday, this next coming Monday, I will be starting the Lover House from the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. That's going to be an interesting build. No mechanical stuff to it. I got to the end of the ski slope and it wanted me to hook it up to a battery pack, but they didn't give me the battery pack, unless they did and I just tossed it somewhere, which is entirely possible because me and battery packs, like I see a battery pack and I like, no, we're not doing that. So no battery packs. Anyway, so as far as it turning, it still turns, but I'm not touching the thing because every time you touch it, it wants to fall apart. The slope part of it wants to implode because it's put together underneath and it's not well. And I tried to put some extra support into it and that didn't work. And so I just said, I'm just going to put it there, leave it there. It's good. Just nobody touch it. Cats, stay away. Anyway, love you all. Thank you for sitting here watercoloring with me tonight. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And I will see you in tomorrow's true crime video from the Christopher B. Hall case out of Iowa. What's going on there next? See everybody later. Bye.